y'all. Let me get it to live chat. Okay. It is time for a little time with you all. I just took a shower. I am so refreshed. I am ready for the evening early. I have been so tired lately. Real tired. So hello, my host squad, on this side. Put some on my lips. So I have washed my face. I gave it a good scrub with a new exfoliator I wanted to try. So I did that. Took a nice long shower. I think tomorrow I'm going to try to take a bath. That's going to be on my agenda thing to do. And I have officially taken off this weekend. What does that mean? I put it on the calendar upstairs on the refrigerator and said, don't ask me to do shit. I'm not doing a damn thing I don't want to. Why? Because that's how I'm feeling right now. That is how I am feeling and living. Okay. Hi, Cassandra. You are the first one in. I just went live like 1 minute and 22 seconds ago. So I'm just doing a little bit of skincare because I felt like I felt a bump trying to come on. No, we don't live the bump life. We don't live the bump life. So, I need to charge my Nuri. There's some heat going on upstairs. Hey, Court, who is some heat upstairs, y'all? Ooh, they are kind of having a low-key war upstairs. It's hilarious. That's why I ran down early. I was like, I saw a gap and I came downstairs. I am a firm believer in letting grown folks be grown folks. So when they have their little moments, I get the hell out. And I cannot wait till I have this space all together. Because I will be down here like, I'll be coming straight down. Straight down. Hey, Valencia. Hey, Rose. How are you? So, they have not. And it's hilarious fight they have. I feel, you know what? I just did a scrub. And I look really like someone stole money at your job. Where you work at, Rose? Did they steal your money? Or did they steal the job's money? Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Clients' money. Ooh, do they know who did it? Are they in trouble? Are they out? Oh, wow. Ooh wee. Somebody about to get arrested. Did somebody get arrested? Because usually when that happens, somebody is going out and clink clinks. Did they get arrested? Because usually you get arrested for that shit. I've worked places where that has happened. Let me see. Let me think about the funniest story about that. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, so let me tell y'all the funniest story about that. Okay. So I used to be let me tell y'all this. It was this guy, this was years and years ago, like in my 20s, when I was a bill collector. I used to do medical collections at this one law firm. I I felt like I had a I'm doing glycolics today, just so y'all know. It's gonna be real quick because I felt I saw a bump. So I gotta put this on my glycolic, let this sit on, and then we're gonna put some oil on. I'm doing my skin. Anyway, let me tell y'all this story. It's hilarious. Um, okay. So I worked at this law firm that did medical collections. Now, the way this place worked, we like did everything. So we did the collections, we would post the payments. Like, so if payments came in, they would literally give us the things. We would like it was so 90s. It was on like ledger cards, and it was like really, really basic, right? Uh and so so anyway, so we're sitting there, and so like you would have your clients you worked with. So we all kind of work with clients. Some of it, some of them had like 2 or 3 people working with the hospital and everything. There was this one guy who worked with one hospital in particular. That's all he worked with. And we even worked with the clients. Normally there's a layer between the collector and the clients, right? And so there's like, like they'll do direct. So like if there's direct payments coming in, the client usually calls somebody else. At this particular law firm, we did all of that. So if a direct payment came, we posted it on our accounts, made sure it got processed correctly. We even did setups for like it going if we were wound up suing people, we set up the because it was in a law firm. So we would set it up, and then the attorneys would handle it, but then we would handle the back end. We did everything, right? So anyway, he worked with this one client. He worked there for years. He was like their golden boy, this older white guy. They loved him. He was the guy, right? Because he knew the client. They was just like, there was no complaints. He was like this perfect collector. See, I see where this is going, right? Okay. So, baby, it got bad. So then he was on vacation. Now he would take like these really like serious vacations with his family. He would be like whole family. They said one year he took his whole family to Australia. We didn't make that much money. I was like, wow. I mean, I was like, damn, they got some money. His whole family to Australia, right? So this time he goes on vacation. And then unfortunately for him, his client contact went on vacation at the same time or was sick or something. Some reason his client contact was not there. So somebody called the clients, I think it was, or maybe, yeah, I think they called the clients and was asking about their bill and how much they owed. And they were like, and so they gave him a number, and they was like, "You's a lie. We've been paying this bill for such and such amount of time, and my bill is this." And they were like, "Well, no." And so they were, yes, we do, and we pay. So we've been paying this. Listen. It came out. Homeboy was doing like him and the client had gotten together, and they were taking the payments. And what they were doing was he was writing it. Somehow it was looking like the payments were coming through. No, they were telling us they were getting direct payments. So he was just taking the stuff down. Nobody was checking him because he was the golden boy. So he would have their balances really low on his paperwork. So if they called, they talked to him directly. He had this, rolling amount of paperwork, and he had all this stuff on his desk, right? But they trusted him. So he had it like this, right? But in the meantime, they're taking the payments and everything. And so his contact was the one that he would this was the one that he, at the client they were supposed to call and talk to about, because their setup was, this was the person who handled these accounts because they were at this collection agency. So if they ever called, they would reach out to this person, it was a female, if I'm not mistaken, and then she would give them the price, the balance that they knew that it was supposedly was. what they would do is once they got all their money out them, they was closing accounts out, like, charging them off. Like, and the way it works in collections is what they would say is, hey, we have no employment, we have nothing, and it's a hospital bill. So they would just wind up just officially charging it off, like there's no way we're going to get paid for it. They have been doing this shit for years. Years. And I think it was like one or two. It was like, actually, if I'm not mistaken, it was quite a few, because it was like, no, it was a network. It was like a network of hospitals, because it was a lot of money. It was like, as they started diving into what they were doing. So this was the client contact, that they had they were set up. It wound up being hundreds of thousands of dollars. He got arrested, and the other person got arrested. But like, it took so long. It was taking forever for them to figure out what had been going on, because this was like the 90s. This was the early 90s. So this shit was like paper, and they was like doing shit with paper. So they had to go through every account that had ever come while he was working this particular client. They had to go through everything that he had been working on for years, because he had been there for like 6-7 years. He was like golden boy. He was the man. Baby, it was a hot ass mess. So they had their own books. It was so deep. They said he would come and pick up payments for some of them, because it was like old people and shit. So it came out that they was like, they was picking up payments. Hey, Margot, it was a hot mess. And when it all came out, it was hundreds of thousands of dollars involved. That's why everybody was like, see, we knew something was up, because I'm telling you, this was a man, we didn't make that much money. But he was taking his entire family like to Australia on vacation. This was the 90s. You could get a flight much cheaper than now than you could back then. So he was taking them all, he would take like these really nice trips and everything. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then I worked one place. It was another attorney's office. This girl was paying her bills with their money. She was like hey Kelly. She was the assistant. Baby, hi Patricia. She was paying her bills with their money, y'all. They found out when they went through her stuff. Hey Sonny. They found she was paying all her bills. She was paying her rent, her car note, just writing checks. Just writing checks. Just writing them. You know what happens with people? And I can tell y'all another story. This was a ex-friend of mine, his company. People get, when it's going well, they don't know when to stop. There's a point where you need to stop. Before you get caught, just stop. No, people like, oh shit, this is going well. Let's keep going. And they keep going. Hi, Tracy. And they keep going. Oh, I can't stand a thief. And they just keep stealing. Because my ex-friend's company, the girl who was stealing from him, she was like, the reason why they got caught was because they were doing it so deep. He just so happened to like try to use a business credit card, and they were like, you don't have any room on this credit card. I mean, this girl was stealing so much from him, and this was a small company. She stole over $300,000 from him. And it was so stanky the way this girl did him. This girl bought like laptops and stuff and sold it back to him. Talking about she was getting a deal. Oh, I got a deal on laptops. And I think like a TV or something. The bitch bought the stuff with his money and then sold it to him. Like, oh, I got this great deal. That's that shit that gets you killed. That's that shit that'll make you disappear. I mean, he almost lost his whole company because of her, because he deals with union electricians. She wasn't paying the union dues, and the union don't give a damn. You better get them dues in, or they will shut you down. Because if the union dues don't come in and the electricians can't work, then that means you are closed. And he almost got shut down because she was taking money and not paying. I told him, I said, you need me to reach out to some people. People being too nice, real talk. Because I was like, do you need me to get you in touch with some folks? I know I can get you. I know some folks that can get you in touch with some folks, and some shit can go down, and you can be sitting in the office talking on the phone with the. You know what I'm saying? I mean, real talk. Because literally, it took him years to get out of that. It literally, he had to sell things. He, and and unfortunately, when people are doing that, they ain't going. Because it's hard to do it to a corporation, right? People know folks. I know folks who I can reach out to somebody who can get you in touch with somebody. You just need to know some folks in this lifetime, and so I was like, just let me know. I can reach out to somebody, and just take the call. So, okay, got the oil on my face. Yay. Okay, so we're gonna let this stuff sit. Yeah, but it's really upsetting because usually when people steal, it's like, hey, Coco. When people steal, they're usually stealing from people who can't afford it. They ain't steal because they can't steal from a big corporation that they can get everything that from that they got insurance and all this stuff. No, they don't know that. No, they come for people who, and it's because it's easier because we have less safeguards. So they'll come after a small company, and it's usually somebody who worked there who's been there for a long time, who has created this trust with you because she worked for him. Let me tell you, it was so bad. He like she had been working for him for like 6-7 years. Her 5-year anniversary with him, he had sent her on a trip. He was, and she was taking all his money. But what was even worse, and this tell you he was a really nice guy and he was very forgiving. His son was involved. Nah, I'd have beat my son's ass. Me and my son still might not have no relationship. I'd have a relationship with my grandkids, but he could drop off the grandkids and shit, but I wouldn't be fucking with him. But yeah, I was like, you are better than me. You are better than me. So let me tell y'all this little stupid fight they having upstairs. It's hilarious. So we need to get passport photos, right? Because we're going to Cabo in June. So we're trying to get these passports for everybody, kids and everybody. Got to get passport pictures. So we were going to go to Walgreens, get them. But then Brandon found this app and it's much cheaper. You take the picture you use the app, take your picture, they clean it up, make the background white, and they send it back to you, and you can take a photo, you print it up, and you're all good. Okay. Well, so we was just taking pictures. It's like, fuck it, let's just get these pictures done. First off, trying to take a picture of Brooklyn. She crying. She ain't sitting right. They going back and forth. B's like, she needs to sit right. He's like, she's a baby. I'm like, yeah, B, she a baby. I don't think they're really gonna trip if she's not sitting there, with the stoic look. She's a baby. She's one. She's not even one. All right. So that's that. So B takes her picture. Now we ain't even tripping. I was like, fuck it, just take the picture. I ain't trying to get dressed. I don't care. It's just a passport. I just need the fucking thing done. So B does it and I do it. Now they're kind of going low key, kind of snippy, right? So here's where it gets funny. So B looks at her picture, and I looked at mine. I said, "Yeah, this shit look like a mugshot." And she said, "Yeah, mine does too. It looks like my eyes are crossed. Let me take another one." So she says to Brandon, because we're doing it on his phone, let's take another picture. It's just a passport picture. You don't need to take another picture. What are we doing? A photo shoot? It doesn't matter. And she's looking at him like, what? And I'm like, dude, it's like a 30-second thing. She ain't asking you she didn't say, let me run upstairs, let me put on some makeup, let me do my hair. She just said, yeah, my eye look a little crossed. We'll take another picture. And then she's looking at him and I said, oh, this is about to go bad. This is about to go bad. So she and I'm sitting there, she snatches up Brooklyn and she stomps upstairs. I said, let me run my ass downstairs because they about to have a little momentito. So I came down here and I took a shower. And then he was trying to take, and hey D'Angelo, and then during this time I could hear him upstairs before she stomped upstairs. And I could hear him trying to take Kari's picture, and Kari screaming. I said, ain't nobody taking these pictures right. It was hilarious. But B said she don't like to travel with him because he gets extra. He is kind of extra. It's like whenever you do stuff like this, hey Drea, he just like when he gets into these moves, it's just and then she was like, I didn't say nothing. I just said take one more picture. He was like, it's not a photo shoot. You ain't trying to have a photo shoot. It's just a passport picture. It really don't matter. And he just going at it. And I'm dying laughing in my head. So let me go downstairs because they gonna kill each other. So I came downstairs and let them have at it. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I emptied a couple of things. Now, I'm not gonna go. I am not gonna go. Right. Oh, let me tell you, the last trip they took was hilarious. Babe. I emptied some things. Now, one thing I was determined to empty, so I did. It's like usual, but now this is why I'm saying this is indicative to this bullshit they be on. I said I'm gonna start using some samples so I can really have some empties for y'all. Okay, here's what I'm saying. I had a little thing of cleanser, facial cleanser. It was less than 2 ounces. Why did it take me almost 2 months? It took me almost 2 months to use it up. There'll be good samples. Yeah, I'm doing fucking samples. Just like them. I'm doing fucking samples. I'm putting these fucking samples in here. I did a samples, yes. So there we have it. But I did. Because I be trying new shit. Listen, and then let me tell you what I did. Let me tell you another thing I did. Because I'm determined I'm going to figure this damn shit out. And I'm going to come back with y'all with this. So I took my, what is it? It's luminous oils. I can't remember which one it is. But it's one of my body washes, right? So I took it. I went 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. I just let it just fall into the washcloth. Y'all, I could have washed 3 people. I could have washed 3 people. I really could. It was like, I was like, so this way we doing it now? I said, okay. And here's my next question. And y'all can answer this for me. How often do you use your body scrubs? Because the way they talk, right, I saw that list. But see, no, these people be acting like they wearing it. Because the way they talk, they must be using body scrub every day. I'm like, you ain't got a layer. You don't have an epidermis. I can see 3 to 4 times a week. But the way they act, I'm thinking they doing it almost every day. Mm-mm. I said, well, let me go on and do some stuff. Not to say that if you're using your because my thing is this, like, I scrub my skin today. I don't feel the need to scrub it tomorrow. Maybe I'll scrub it the next day. Maybe 3 times a week. Sometimes 4 if I'm feeling like, oh, I want to put this. But in order to get exactly, you're not supposed to do it every day. You have a layer. You ain't supposed to be doing that every day. And that's my whole point. How they're like, oh, to put the scrub on, that's not good for your skin, y'all. I'm trying to enhance my skin. I'm trying to keep the skin I have feeling good. I'm not trying to get down to my third layer of skin. No, 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 no. That's not what I'm trying to do. That's not what I'm trying. That's not what I'm here for. I am here for the skin. Okay, the sugar, they are nice, but it ain't. I like the pineapple one if I'm wearing some pineapple, because it will give you some pineapple smelling skin. But I'm like, come on now. You know, this is my obsession. My 2023 obsession is how they emptying shit. See, that's what I'm saying, Valencia. Like, and when I do use them more than that, I'm very ginger because it's just about the scent. But there, you know, it's like, because like I used some this evening. Now I'm not going to use none tomorrow. No, because my skin is fine. I might do it. You know, I might do it just here and there. But no, I'm not doing all that. That's why. And they become, and listen, you need to watch some of these. Because they be having stacks of scrubs they've used. 4 and 5 in the 2-month period. I'm like, first off, you ain't that big. You ain't got that much surface area. You ain't like me. You ain't got all this ass and hip and thighs. You know what I'm saying? Your stomach ain't, you ain't fluffy. You ain't a fluffy girl. So you ain't trying to like use enough to get it all over yourself. Yourself is this motherfucking big. You don't need that much. I'm just saying, if you're a $105, you do not need that much motherfucking scrub on your skin. You ain't trying, your skin ain't stretched. Okay, but anyway. So what's on my skin? Today, I was just doing a glycolic night. So I put on my favorite glycolics, which is my Nip and Fab Overnight Purifying Gel, because I feel like I was getting a little breakout or something. And we know I don't do breakouts. And just to keep my skin, that's what I'm talking about, laundry baskets. I haven't done, yeah. I do a guap of it, but I got a lot to guap on, okay? And I use the Sunday Riley Turmeric CEO Glow because I'm using this one up, chat. I'm trying to use this up. See, I'm trying to use things up. So I am determined that I'm using this up. And come back with some conversations about it. But I did do a scrub, an enzyme powder scrub I was trying out. I'll tell y'all about that later. But it's kind of good. We'll see how it feels. Honey, I got thighs now. But y'all ain't ready for all this thigh meat. Y'all ain't ready for, I am like that juicy plump turkey at this point. My thighs are like turkey thighs. These some turkey thighs right here. These are juicy plump ones. They plumped up. Okay. See, right, you giving it to your husband, but what if it's just you? Let's test it. Now, y'all ain't ready. I'm telling y'all, y'all not ready for these turkey thighs. This turkey thigh meat, y'all ain't ready. Y'all need to, I will break the internet if I show these thighs off. I'm just telling you, the thigh meat will break the internet. You want some smoked turkey legs? So I'm just saying, this ain't ready for the all this thigh meat over here. This thigh meat, this thigh meat right here. It ain't nothing to play with. So I'm just saying, but that is my obsession for this year: empties, and seeing what the fuck they doing to get empties. I ain't even gonna fucking lie. I ain't gonna have a bunch of fragrance empties. They can kiss my ass. Because everybody, here's the thing that I've noticed. We talk, see, and this is what I'm looking for. People, have y'all noticed? Let's just talk about this. Now, I'm not gonna even front. Don't play with that me. Actually, I don't have a lot of, I don't get hair on my thighs. So I can always show my thigh. Now, my calf, honey, she needs some work. But the calf, the thigh, ain't got no, it's nice and soft and delectable. Why do y'all let me go on? Why do y'all let me go on? Why? Why do we do this? Why do we do this? But I am working. I'm gonna be working on that. Me as soon as the weather breaks, I'm gonna start riding my bike. Who give it? Right? It's the delectableness of this that meat. Okay, I'm gonna start riding my bike though for real. Put it in the shop, get it all taken care of, and I'm gonna start riding every day. So anyway, let's talk. That's my whole point, Valencia. That's why I know it's bullshit. Because okay, so let me just get back to this. Now I'm just being honest. Yeah, we have to talk about your BS. I'm not in the car by myself anymore, so we ain't had our conversation. Um, it, so I'm just being honest. I wasn't buying a whole lot of fragrances. I had some, but I hadn't bought a whole lot of fragrances up until like 2019 was when I really started buying again, just getting a little more, getting a little more, getting a little more, right? Okay. So that was about 3 years ago, almost 4 years, right? And in that time, we know the pandemic hit, shit exploded. Now you got all this. So, and with that, I'm barely, let's just be real. I don't use a lot. But here's what I'm saying is that with that explosion, I can't stand. I don't do it. You got to be for nothing. You got to be in the car. You got to be at my door. You need to be about to ring my doorbell. Send me a text message. I need that message. I'm outside for I'll be out in 5 minutes and then I'll shave my legs. I'm just real telling the truth. Okay, so anyway, with that, of course I have a lot and I haven't used a lot. I use them here and there, love them, have a good time with them, but I'm not using them like that, right? And I could say that with all honesty. I wear some things for a minute, and what I'm doing now, right? And what I'm doing now, because I'm trying not to do that whole thing where I'm, making sure that I'm using all these different fragrances. Now, right, exactly. The toppers don't count. I am now just using them and just actually using them more. And if I have stuff that I'm trying out, I'm gonna try it out and think, hey, okay, I'm gonna use it. I might use it a little more, but then I go back. That's how I've been able to use stuff. Hey, life on a budget. I was wondering why you said life on a budget. I was like, why are we talking about that? Well, I didn't say that. Okay, but anyway. So, right, we worried. Men don't be caring about that. I know this one guy told me, I said, I can't see you. I ain't shaved. I said, I ain't got wax or nothing. He was like, do you really think I care? I was like, okay, so the older men really don't give a fuck. They just like, you give me some pussy, come on through. Oh, are we getting a date? Okay, never mind. Let me stop. You got ruby red. Oh, I want that one. Oh, I want that one. That's on my list. I want ruby red and blue and sapphire because I got the emerald green. Oh, I want that one. Oh, don't tell me about it, Patricia. I don't want to hear about it. Don't say nothing. Okay. So anyway, I'm just saying, I mean, real talk. By the time you get to this age, your hair ain't growing like it used to anyway down there. Let's just be honest. It ain't shit done slow down. Okay. I know Max Aroma has it. I've seen it. I was hoping for a sale on House of Food. I gotta pay down all my PayPals and my Afterpays and all that shit, and then I'll be ready. So let me just get back to what I was saying. Let me just get back there. Let me get back there, people. Okay, so it was like, but I can say that now I have put a little more use a little more things because now I'm at this point where I'm like, fuck all these people and I need to be using all this stuff. I'm gonna use, you paid off a credit card. I am so proud of you because I ain't done none of that. That's on the agenda for 2023 though. That's why I gotta pay down all these afterpays and stuff because that's my next agenda is to pay off credit. Whew, because my shit is all fucked up right now. Not from buying this kind of stuff. It's just, house and everything. So anyway, I'm like, whatever. So now I am doing more of that, but even with that, Chinatown. So does that mean your makeup purchases are going down, Coco? Okay. We just let this. We're gonna let that marinate. Yeah, but honestly, I had, I had a stressed out moment, and so I did go a little crazy. Yay! I did go a little crazy. And I'm putting more of my into what I'm doing. See Chinatown. There we go. Going into the things I'm doing. Oh, okay. Okay, welcome to my world. There's a few things I want now, but it's like whatever. So I am using more things, but it's like now I'm at that space where I'm like, okay, but even with doing that, I ain't gonna use them up because I'm gonna use them for like a few weeks and be like, woo, okay, woo, that was fun, and go on to the next one that I'm using a little more. And now, of course, because we these people who wear nighttime fragrances, like while I'm on here, I'm sitting there thinking, what am I gonna wear tonight? What am I gonna sleep in tonight? But yeah, because that's when to get her shit. But my nighttime scents, I'm not putting on like I put on my you ain't gotta pay full price. Girl, they got it on girl, y'all better look on Fragrance Net. Fragrance Net has a full bottle for under $200. They're like I saw it for like 158. What are you talking about? Yeah, go look on Joma Shop has it cheap too. They both have it about the same price. Yeah. Because I know people like that box, but I think that's one of the ugliest boxes ever. I know people be like, "Ooh, the box," and I'll be like, "What?" And let me do some. I'm gonna do this. Give me a second. I gotta grab some stuff. Ouch! 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 All right. And while we're here, I need y'all to go. Y'all better watch my video tomorrow. I'm just telling y'all, it's a video I need y'all to watch. And spend some money. Okay. I'm giving y'all a spoiler. We're just telling you, you're the one who said you wanted it. You're the one who said you didn't want to pay full price. We are the ones here to help you out. Now we try, y'all, don't come to us with this bullshit and then say, don't tell me. That's a lie you trying to tell yourself. That is the lie you telling yourself. Hey, Shannon. Did you? I still wouldn't get. Oh, of Lost Cherry. Okay. That's a good price. That's a great price. That's a great price. Oh, B took my down. B moved my what's the name? Okay. So I'm gonna put this in here and mark it. I know y'all going, what is she doing? I'm packing something. I'm gonna go upstairs with it. Can I find anything? Oh, I hate my life sometimes. I really do. I said I gotta get one more. Oh no, he is, yeah. Oh, Kelly. The new ones, the smoke, what is it, cherry smoke and whatever, that's 50 meals for $390. 50 meals. Now, to be quite honest, I got one of them late night deals on my Jasmine Rouge that I got on Fragrance Net. Fragrance Net is good for late night deals. If y'all don't know, hit them at the late. You guys to look at them at Fragrance Net in the middle of the night, because I think a lot of times, for real, the people who are putting in the prices toward the end of the day be like fucking up and tired and just putting, because that's when you find the best prices. That's when the best prices happen. So my Jasmine Rouge, my 100 mil, I found it for like $200. I know, because I'm cheap. I ain't paid $300. I found it. They had it on one time, 100 mils on Fragrance Net for like, oh, Krigler is ridiculous. Krigler is ridiculous. I'm going to do a video on brands that I ain't even fucking with. And Krigler's on that list. Here's my thought, and I'm just being real with y'all. I'm not even going to try a brand that I know I ain't going to buy that shit. I know people like to try stuff, and I'm going to try it, right? Honey, let me tell you, Rochelle, I'm telling y'all that Tobacco and Lovely Cherie, yes. Oh, and see, there you go. And then you hit that cosmetic companies. But see what I'm saying? I am not going to try something that I know that I'm never going to pay for. I'm never paying that price. I am never paying that price. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. So I'm cool with, not. And so for me, like the Rosias, I'm not trying Rosia because it's just too expensive. I just can't hit that price point. Now, I am not going to lie. On a splurge for myself, I might buy an Amouage for retail. It's kind of hard to say I would because I know they're going to go down. I can wait them out. See, I don't feel, that's why I said I don't have this rush, because as a reviewer, because I see some of them rushing to get shit. I'm waiting it out, bitches. Y'all can do them. Y'all can be the front line and be like, and that's that one. Oh yeah, I don't fuck with Clive Christian for the same reason. You could get Rosia on sale, but it ain't enough of a sale for me, Patricia. I'm sorry. I don't even want to get caught up in that. Drea, that sounds good. So like I'm not gonna try them because there's no point in me trying. You have to go to the store. There's a Krigler store here. See, I mean, like you can get them, and you can find somebody getting rid of them on a fragrance group, right? But I'm just not trying to. But I don't even want to sample them to be like, oh my god, I want this. There is thousands of fragrances out there, so I can do without them, because like I'm just not doing it. I'm just not doing it. I am not going to be that person rushing after some shit because and trying to be there's a Krigler here in Chicago too. Trying to be that person because I don't no, y'all can have that shit. You can have that shit. You can have it. Have at it. Listen, some of them fragrance prices better give me a motherfucking happy ending. Let's just be honest. I need to feel real good when I wear that bitch. I need to spray it on it, have a slight trimmer. And as the price goes up, the trimmer needs to be longer. I'm just saying. So if the motherfucker ain't gonna make me feel like Carnival Day by Antidote, okay, I'm gonna check. I mean, real talk. Krigler prices, I need to, I'll be spraying that shit on every morning, every night. Yes. But hell no. Hold on, I'm trying to find something. I gotta put something in here. And that's just the honest truth about it. That motherfucker better make me feel real good. And don't get, and yeah, and I can see like, treating yourself, but no, like I can, like, I'm okay with House of Ooh because I can get the House of Ooh at a good price. Right? I need Krigler at that price point. So no, So yeah, girl, listen, I'm about to put them all up. Cause yeah, you need to get that tobacco and that lovely cherie and spray them together, and you are going to be cherry smoking it up. We're not doing all that. I did try on a really lovely cherry. I gotta try on the rest, so maybe I'll try on one right now because I need to really try them on by themselves. It's the tobacco and the lovely cherie, honey. Don't play with me. Did I wear this today? No. Oh, and let me tell y'all what I wore today. I need to really take my pictures of these because I keep forgetting to do that. But let me just show y'all. What did I do for my oh no, I wasn't sure what I was gonna wear. But I did Euphoria Amber Gold and Bath and Body Works Sensual Amber Body Cream. Baby. I was sexy and sultry all day long for myself. That's all I got for you. It was all for me, and I felt good about my choice. Felt real good about my choice. I was like, I smell delicious. Oh, it was good. It was good. It was well worth every moment of it. Yes, ma'am. It was. I was like, yes. Gave it all the amber that it needed. Yes, child. Yes. Why do I still have this on? This thing's make my let me tell you why I haven't tried Skin Potion. I went and looked at the prices, and I said, no, ma'am. I said, no, ma'am. Now let me tell you why, Patricia. You all, some of you all know this, but I looked at that shit and I said, I can make that Skin Potion right there. So it's hard for me to go on because it's oils, and I actually make a body oil for myself, and it's rose. So all I gotta do is go get some roses and macerate them in the oil, and boom, I have. Hi, Chantel, but the pricing is too much. Ooh. And I'm not going to get caught up in the hype. You know how I am. It's like I'm seeing everybody's. So I went on the site, and when I saw $85 for some body butter from Skin Potion, I said, y'all got me fucked up. I said, that's okay. I can do without. And so that's where I am too. It's like, um, it sounded really pretty. And like I said, the stuff sounds really nice, but exactly. That's my point. When I read what was in it, and you want how much? No, I'm good. So I'll just go get me some organic roses and make my oil, and boom, I got some rose oil. There we go. And that happens to me sometimes. It's not for everything, because I do have a little rose oil that I bought that is really beautiful and really nice and not that expensive. And I'm sure that's a beautiful oil. I just think sometimes, and I get it, because when you're doing luxury, let me look it up for y'all. Let me look you, honey. Let me look it up for you. Because I was like, what? I think it's 4 ounces for $85. But don't quote me on that yet. Let me find them. Skin Potion. Let me show you. So let me give you the prices. The Kama Sutra body oil that everybody's talking about is, and I was wrong. Let me not lie on them. It's a 3.4 ounce oil for $79. And it says it's got Bulgarian rose, lychee, papaya, mango with amber oud. It sounds lovely. It really does. But I know where to get those fragrance oils too. Right. Hey, Rachel. Exactly. So I'm looking at it. I said, well, shit, I can make this shit my damn self. And it sounds really good. Now, let me tell you how much their body butters are. Hold on. Let me give you all the body butter price. And I was like, because I was like, well, let me try. An 8 ounce body butter is $40. Now, let me just say this. I buy Perlier. I buy Josie Marin. So I am not above spending money. Um, But $40 for 8 ounces. See, when I buy the Perlier's or if I buy the Josie Marin, I'm getting a big size. Like I bought, how much did I get? I got, like when I buy the big things, I'm spending $30 for like double that. Cause like my yeah, cause my yeah, the big one that I have of the scrub of the Josie Marin scrub is like I paid 30 some dollars. So let's see what they got in it. It's created with organic cold pressed oils infused in vanilla beans from Madagascar to create a warm and sensual gourmand scent. Cuban coffee extract is then added to tighten and firm while brightening uneven skin. Okay, so here's the body butter. It's shea butter, cocoa butter, mango butter, coconut oil, hemp seed oil, jojoba oil, avocado oil, aloe vera extract, sea buckthorn seed, pomegranate seed oil, rosehip seed oil, coffee extract, some vitamin E, glycerin, fragrance. Okay, so it does have a lot of stuff in it. It really does. And so I honestly could see paying for the body butter more than the oil. And that's just being honest. Let me see what they said to them. Let me see what's in here. I don't have as much as I used to have because I don't keep butters. I have more oils. So this has sea buckthorn, rosehip, jojoba, avocado, which I wouldn't buy because it has that, extra virgin olive. You can buy that shit all day. Rice bran, argan oil, prickly pear, extra virgin grapeseed oil, grapefruit seed oil. Yeah. Acai berry seed oil, watermelon seed oil, rose absolute, amaranth oil, fragrance, vitamin E, and rosemary. So it's a good blend, don't get me wrong. But let me just say that you don't need all of those oils, and you have to remember when you read stuff like this, and I don't believe that they have the most of sea buckthorn oil. Here's the thing that I think is incorrect with the way they wrote this up, and I'm just being honest with you, and Kelly, you can confirm this for me. When you write up your list, now you know dang on, I don't believe it. Okay, I'll say something about that rose absolute. When you write this up, it is supposed to be in order of the amount in there, right? You should be having it in the amount of oil in there based on what you have the most of. It goes from in a descending order. I can promise you the sea buckthorn oil is not the oil that's the most prominent in this blend. The most prominent is the extra virgin olive oil, the avocado oil, and the jojoba oil, because those are the least expensive. Those are your carrier oils. Those are your carrier oils. So those are going to be the ones that you have the most of. The rosehip seed you can have a decent amount of, but that's inexpensive. The rice bran oil is not that expensive either. And I'm just saying that's how you should, that's why I'm looking at it. It's like this is not the correct, I don't think this is in the order. Right. And right, they're supposed, so you're gonna tell me the sea buckthorn oil is the one that's the most that you use? Come on now. And then you have to remember when you see stuff like this, like rose absolute in this right here, because see, here's the difference. They say that they infused it with Bulgarian roses. That's where the rose absolute is coming from. It's not right. Right. So the rose absolute is probably what they're talking about because they've infused it with the rose petals. Hi, Dinah. Because I know how I know how much rose absolute cost, right? Which they wouldn't be using that much. And it's supposed to have a really strong rose scent in it. So it's the rose petals, which is fine because that's where you're gonna get it from anyway. But that's what it is. That's what it is. And it's okay. And I'm actually okay with that. But the thing is like, and I'm just saying this because I've made things. I can, when you tell me, oh yeah, girl, I used to do and I used to pick up sulfated castor oil and create and make a really good bath oil, because sulfated castor oil doesn't leave a ring. It doesn't leave the ring in your bathtub. So if you get sulfated castor oil, you can make a really beautiful bath oil. I used to make a bath oil. I used to infuse it with herbs for an hour and let it just sit. And I you know and I had all these herbs and it was beautiful. Um, I mean, it's not that hard. Now, the one thing I don't want to do, and that's to just be honest, I ain't making no lotions. I ain't making no creams because I don't like the whipping process. I just don't. I ain't trying to do that. It's too much. Oh, there's the stuff I was looking for. Where is my label maker? But the 70, so like the body butters, I can see at $40. They got a lot of butters in there. They got to whip that stuff up. But oils, I am not doing that. And the reason why I'm saying I'm not doing that is because an oil is an oil. Putting together oil don't take that much. It just really don't. And at $79, and I know it's really the hot thing right now. Don't worry, I'm gonna make myself some. And that's just the honest truth. I'm not paying $79. And that's just me being who I am. I mean, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, the nest oils are too expensive too. Well, let me say this. We don't know how much sea buckthorn oil they're putting in there. And that's just being honest. You put something like that as your first ingredient because you want people to see it, and that's the most expensive one, and you're saying it's so luxurious. But that's not the one that you're going to, but it's too thick. That oil is not yeah, they're exactly, they can't be because it would be too thick. What they're using is olive oil, jojoba, the avocado oil, the rice bran oil. Those are the ones that are probably the most, because you want this oil, and you want this oil to penetrate and get into our skin and not leave a greasy residue. If you use stuff like that, it's going to be thick. It's not. So trust me, the amounts of some of those oils is infinitesimal because you don't need a lot. Oh, I listen. I gets me my Josie Marin body butter, but I get it on sale on HSN. I get the big ones for 30 something dollars when they on sale. So that's how I gets mine. But listen, I'm still using my one from last year, and then I bought my backup for this year, right? Yeah, I like apricot kernel oil. The oils that I like is the rose hip seed. You need some rose hip seed. Honestly, I like grape seed. Oh yes, QVC has the not right. HSN is for my Perlier. QVC, I stand corrected, is for my Josie Marin. HSN is Perlier. I don't have Nivea down here. HSN is my Perlier. QVC is my Josie Marin. But I buy the big ones when they are like super duper on sale. Like, see, the thing is when it's a marketing thing, and I get it, because they're putting that's true, grapeseed oil can. I use it for my hair oils because then I don't care. But I'm just And how about this? Good old fashioned almond oil is one of the best carrier oils anyway. You know, that's why, but you know that it's not like it's a huge amount. It's enough to give it, put it in there. And yeah, okay. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I said, I might go ahead and get like, and then to say the extra virgin grapefruit seed oil. Yeah. Do y'all know how cheap grapefruit seed oil is? And grapefruit, that's a citrus. You get that shit all day cheap as hell. Don't get me wrong. Now, I am not going to say don't get your bag, right? I am not going to say don't get your bag. So I am not mad at her. And hey, work your magic, do what you do. But just for me personally, I'm not going to buy it. No, 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 no. Let me say that again. Hold on, I'm trying to do something. But, oh yeah. Rosehip seed is awesome. I love rosehip seed oil. It's a really perfect oil. I need to pull mine out. I have it sitting back there in my bathroom. Um, Cause I ain't mad at nobody getting their bag. I am truly not mad at anybody getting their bag. Whatever you do, however you make it happen, get that bag, y'all. Cause in this life, you might as well get your bag, cause somebody else gonna get it. Is Shannon on here? I need to put it back in my hair oil. I took it out for some reason, I think. Is Shannon still on here? I gotta send her a message. I gotta send her a message. Cause I am clearly missing somebody. I lost my decanter, so I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. Exactly. Hey, look at Tom Ford selling that damn cherry smoke for $390. He definitely, Estee Lauder definitely getting that bag. Hey, Helen, they definitely getting that bag. And ain't nothing wrong with it. And I appreciate when small people get some money. But you just not gonna get my money. Right, $390 plus tax. So $400 and something dollars. Let's just put it where it is. That's $400 and something dollars. No. Mm-mm. No. Cause they done lost their damn ass mind. Not mine. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. And so that's why some of them I'm not even looking at. That's why I said I ain't looking at Craigslist. Because Craigslist is not, listen, I'm my coins ain't that deep that I can say I'm gonna buy some. Um huh, huh. My purse is like, now luckily I started teaching, I'm teaching night school this year. Right now. I'm probably going to do something over the summer. And then my boss wants me to do something else that I could get paid for on the side. And I'm going to see about doing that because it's a good little stipend they got for it. I don't know how much work they want from me, but for 5Gs, I might have to do it. So that's where I stand. So if she give me that and then I do summer, that's my little extra coins to travel with, you know. So I got to ask her again about it because she asked me, did I want to be on something network-wide? And I'm like, about to tell her, hell yes. Okay? Because I could use them coins. And then if I do my summer program, yeah, if I do everything, if I can do those 3 things, that'll be 10,000 more for the year. I can work with that. So I gotta let my principal know I will be doing Bengal Institute again next summer. I gotta let so okay, wait a minute. You did a live and we didn't know about it. First off, when are these lives happening and why don't I know about them? Yeah, because that's all my traveling money. Trust me, if that money can come through, that's all my traveling money. After taxes, that's it. So could you send a sister a text? You have my freaking number. Don't be playing with me, Helen. You know my ass is goofy and shit. I could have sat up here. We could have all sat up and been on your live talking shit. But no, I guess we ain't good enough to be on your live. Okay, fine then, Helen. I see how you treat us over here. The hoes ain't good enough. The hoes ain't good enough. You know, because I be in here just talking shit. You know, I ain't thinking about shit for real. This is my little, you know. I don't give a damn. I am subscribed to both of your channels. What are you talking about? Real talk, I do need to do some more focused lives on this channel. But I'll be honest with you, but when I come on here, I honestly, it's gotten to this point that I'm just hanging out. And because I used to be more focused on here. I need to get back to that. I need to have some focused lives. Since I just live stream on here, I do need to do a little more focused lives, you know, have a plan. I never have a plan when I come on here. I'm just being honest. This is like my, you know, hey, I'm just hanging out, just want to chit chat. You know, we don't know what's going to happen on this fucking channel. That's pretty much how it's been for over a year. So, I mean, but no, there was a time when I really knew what I was going to say. I'd be thinking about shit. Now I just be like, oh, hey. Oh, this isn't what I'm doing with this. Right, you know? Because this was, once again, some impromptu shit. Like, oh, let me go do a live. But no, I could have been in there hanging out. Hey, hello. But I should have some at least once or twice a month. I know. I mean, I'm never going to stop the randoms. But I do need to, like, actually do some shit, like some real content. I should, you know, I could do some fucking real content though. I could actually say some shit. I could have some meaning. Cause you know what happens though. But honestly, usually when it gets all meaningful, it's just some random happening, and then we just I get real, you know. Then we have that moment where it's like it gets real up on here. I can't do this because I need to do that. That's not gonna work. Go back to what you were doing. But you know what I should do? I should tie these up with ribbon. Okay, I'm sorry. I had a moment with myself. Clearly, I'm doing something while I'm talking to y'all. If y'all didn't figure that out. But yeah, cause I honestly would come on thinking, okay, this is and I would have some. So I think that in 2023, I'm going to have a tad more focus on my lives. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna have like these incredibly, oh, let's script it out. Let me think about things. That ain't gonna never fucking happen. Let me just be real. That won't happen. However, we can, have some things that are well thought out of. Okay, we're gonna talk about that. I gotta do better. I gotta do better in 2023. Got to do better. But what I did do right now is I got everything together. Okay. Oh, yeah, we ain't got the cats no more. The cat is gone. Malachi was rehomed. He don't live here no more. He don't live here no more. No more. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Malachi said, I don't like it here. I'm going to pee on people's things. I don't know how people live like that. I just don't. I don't understand because I know people I've heard people, because I got some friends whose cats be peeing on shit. And I'm like, not in this household. I like my things. Oh, Juicy's still here. Let me tell you something. Juicy is so happy now. Juicy is like back to real life. Honey, Juicy goes out when she wants. She comes right back in. She eats her food. She's like, this is the life I remember living with me when it was just me and her. She goes upstairs now. She hangs out with them. She sleeps with Bianca some days. She is like, oh yeah, she happy. I gotta go get her shots. It's time for her shots. I gotta make an appointment for next month to get her shots. So I gotta do that. But yeah, honey, she living her best entire life. Entire life. Yeah. You can when you live in some place like Chicago and these motherfucking mice want to come in your house. You need a Juicy in your life. You need Juicy who be like, oh, lunch. I had guinea pigs when I was young, though. I had guinea pigs when I was going to be a veterinarian. And see, because of who Juicy is, she actually she likes to go outside to use the bathroom. When it's decent outside, she goes outside and uses the bathroom. So I don't even have to change the litter boxes that often. Because she don't really, I got to go check it, but she don't really use it that much. Because for her, she likes to go outside and cop a squat. And I'm okay with that too. Oh, yeah. Girl, Juicy was living in them streets. She know this is a good life she got going on. Juicy wasn't him. I honestly think though, Juicy must have been somebody's cat. Because like I said, she just showed up on my back porch after Porch Cat died. So she came on my porch and within like that week after Porch Cat died, and she was like, "Hey, I'm here. Heard there was a vacancy." And at first I was just, it was the summertime. I would like feed. And then one day, because I had the back door open, she just walked in and was like, "Oh, is this the spot? Am I going to be living here?" I was like, I got mice. You kill mice? Well, clearly she does. So I was telling somebody about her killing squirrels, and they were like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, she kills squirrels." I said she didn't kill about one summer. How many did she? Yeah. Oh yeah, she was free. You just showed them on the back porch. That's like, I ain't paying for no damn cat. Mm-mm. Nope. Now she just showed up on my back porch. She was like, "Hey." Like Shelly and Coco knew Porch Cat. They remember Porch Cat. Y'all would have liked Porch. Porch was busy. And she was called Porch Cat because that's where she came on my porch one day and never left. It was my fault though because I accidentally fed her. I felt she was a little skinny little thing, so I fed her some. It was over. Actually, no. The first time she just came on my porch, she just can't. Yeah, I could still. I said I was gonna order me a new one because they had broke. She actually came on my back porch like early in the morning. It was summertime, and I had my window open. And I don't know why she did this, but she sat in my window and cried. I didn't even feed her at that point. She just decided, oh, I came outside and I came back in. She saw me. And so for the whole summer, she lived on my porch. And to the point that she like took over the porch. Because back then, that I had my, back, yeah, my old house, I didn't use my porch as much as I used the old porch. Because that porch, it was my porch by myself. Brandon took over the last porch. And so that whole summer, porch would be like, she would be gone all day. And then like me and my friends could be sitting outside, having a, just chilling. And there was a chair that she slept on every day, every night. So she would come over my house about midnight, like 11, about 10:30, 11 o'clock. She would come back and she would sit in this chair and go to sleep. And if people were over, she would sit on my porch and look at them and like walk up to them and hit them with a paw like, it's time for me to go. Y'all gotta go. It's time to go. It's time for bed. I gotta go to sleep. So that's how she wanted to be my cat. So, and then I started feeding her. And then it was so many cats around there. I had to bring the food in and feed her. Because then the other cats figured out I was feeding her. So then I had all these other motherfucking cats trying to be, you gotta go. So that's how she wound up in the house. Because I wasn't having a bunch of damn cats on my, I was not about to be that chick. At all. So that's how she wound up with me. And I think she was older than we knew, or she wound up getting something, and we don't know what it was, but she had a mass, I think, because she got, it was terrible. And it happened over a few days. And so they said she had a mass, and she had internal bleeding. There was nothing that they could do. And so we wound up having to have her put to sleep. And that was in 2019. Yeah. She was with me for like 4 years. Oh yeah, almost 4 years, because she started coming to my house soon after, no, 2016. So I had her for about 3 years. So we've had Juicy. Somebody sending me a crazy message. Don't you? Oh, okay. Let me check. I gotta check something because I see what it is. It's a real. Don't you see when you see a message, you be like, are they talking to me for real? Oh, she did get it. Okay, good. Okay, there we go. So anyway, that's the story of how I got Juicy and Porch Cat. And she became Juicy because she was fat. So anyway. Okay. Courtney, I see you buying something. Stop buying. Is Courtney still on here? I just saw a message you left in Discord. Don't you buy that fragrance today. You will wait, girl. We're going to have to start showing some restraint. We're the most unrestrained motherfuckers ever. We ain't got no restraints. We be like, I smelled it. Let me find it. Oh my God, it's 9 o'clock. I guess I got to act like I got a job. Let me tell y'all. So I finally got my freshmen in order. Let me tell y'all, the thing you got to do with these freshman kids, you got to give them straight structure. My kids, I got them like this. They got to come in. They got to sit in. They got time. I got the time. Y'all do this. Now I got this thing I did to them today. They almost died. I said, now we're about to start work. Now listen to me. If any of y'all start talking while I'm talking, I'm putting a minute down. Y'all got to stay with me after school because this is the last period of the day. So what I do to them, now that's my new thing. All right, so I can't teach. 1 more minute. So I'm gonna have it like, I'm gonna put a little thing on my whiteboard starting tomorrow. After school minutes. I gotta figure out the name for them because. Okay, so if y'all make me have to keep saying, be quiet, sit down, I'm putting minutes up and y'all all got to stay. Because I believe in that, if I make it suffer, if everybody suffers, they'll get mad at each other and then they'll force them to be quiet. I've learned that. That's my thing. Okay, so they'll be like, but I didn't do nothing. I don't care if you did nothing. Talk to your friends. I didn't do nothing. I don't care if you did nothing. Oh, I'm just seeing. See, I knew the chat fucked up. Let me see what y'all saying. Hi, Fortunata. Okay, I'll put you back in the group, Helen. I'll send you. Hi, Fortunata. Hi, Krista. Hi, Birdie. Good night, Kelly. I had to go in here because I'm like, I know they talking, but I ain't seeing shit. This thing is stupid. It just be fucking what? It just stops. The chat just stops. I'm looking at it. The chat is gone. So now I got to come over here and look at y'all talking, which is annoying to me. But yeah. So what am I going to, I'm about to get off, but let's talk about I got to find something to sleep in tonight. What am I going to put on? I like to try things out at night a lot of times. So, what do I need to try on? Nothing. I've been wearing those. I've worn all of the new ones. I will be doing my blind buys this week. We will have the blind buys, the good, the bad. I was waiting for the 2 other, but they're going to take forever, which is the 2 other Lamars we bought. Listen, Kajals. Them Kajals, I don't know if them Kajals was so inexpensive that I just had to get them, y'all. Joma Shop said, take these, please. Yeah, they ain't sent them yet. They said it ships in 1 to 2 weeks. So I know to wait my 1 to 2 weeks. I'm just waiting patiently. But that damn price, I had to get it. I had to get it, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm looking up stuff. Hey, Mark. Do I have Crazy in Love? I do not, Krista. I keep looking at Crazy in Love, but I still haven't bought it. I go through waves with companies like Montal and Mancera. So I went through a wave of buying Montal. Now I'm kind of out of Montal for the moment. I'm probably going to buy some by mid-year because there's a few that I want to get. So I'll probably get them then. Yeah, Valencia, that price was ridiculous. That price was ridiculous. I mean, like we said, even if I don't like it, I had to get it. I don't know Tribeca because I've never tried it because I'm not a huge Bond number 9 person. I wound up getting Chinatown on a swap, and I had the other two that I have Chelsea Flowers. Somebody gave that to me, and I have West Side, but that was when I was first trying out niche fragrances, and I got a really good deal on it. Nope, I don't have cured Arabia, and I've been looking at that one. That's on my list, Mark, but I haven't gotten it yet. Anisha. Okay, so I have to look into some of them. Okay, y'all. I guess it's time for us to end this. We've been on for an hour and a half. It's time for me to go and lay down, get ready for my next day. But let me just find the fragrance for the evening. I still haven't figured it out. So let's see which one we're gonna go with tonight. This is all about me just luxuriating and everything. Let's see. Here's the thoughts I'm having. I think I'm gonna wear this tomorrow though. I think I'm gonna wear Herrera Tuberose tomorrow to work, just because I think that every week I should wear tuberose from now on. At least one day a week has to have a tuberose. Because I don't know what the hell I've been thinking. I should be wearing a tuberose every week. So I think this is going to be tomorrow. So I think I'm going to hold that for tomorrow. But to sleep in, to just chill for the evening in, what shall we do? What shall we do? Um, oh, you know what I think I'm going to wear? I'm going to wear Gardenia by Robert P. Gay. Oh, honey, it is snowing here. I think it finally stopped, but it's supposed to snow every day here until Sunday. Yeah, I think I want this. It's like, kind of got a little toughness with it. It's got gardenia and leather. Ah, yes. Whoo, yes. This, it's a white floral with leather. Mm, yes. Hey, Christy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. Let me throw a little mo on side. Whew, goodness, it smells so good. It smells so good. Yeah. Tomorrow it's gonna be a tuberose day. It's gonna be Herrera tuberose, and you know what I'm wearing, what I'm layering with it. You know that I'm going to be doing my Perlier tuberose shower cream and my body butter. Cause if I'm doing tuberose, I am gonna kill them with it. Kill them with the tuberose. Oh my God, this is beautiful. I do need to talk about the florals, honey. I need to tell y'all about the florals. The florals for the wintertime, because this is a good one. I might wear this one day too. Okay. Good night, y'all. Smell good. Be fabulous. Talk to you later.